Hello, class. We have been talking about the tens and ones, or what we call sticks and bits, for a couple of different lessons the past few weeks. So, I would like to touch on writing these as equations today. If you have your flashcards, grab your flashcards because after the video, I want you to practice a little bit on your own. So I'm going to grab all my team numbers. I have flashcards. My flashcard set goes from 1 to 25, but I only want to use 11 through 20. Um, you can use 20. We haven't talked a lot about 20, but it's very easy to represent 20 with two tens and zero ones. Um, 2 is in your tens place, 0 is in your ones place, and 2 sticks. If you want to add 20 to your cards, that's up to you. But take your team number cards. We're going to mix them up, shuffle them. You can also use, if you made any, if you had any paper plates and you got a chance to make the paper plate video, the paper plates from yesterday's video with the T numbers on them, that will work as well. But I think flashcards do pretty well for these. 11 happened to be the number that popped up on mine first. So the first thing I want to do is write 11, 110, 1, 1. And I'm going to draw 110 stick and 1 bit. So these are two ways to represent 11. A third way is by breaking them down into an equation. So I can write 11 equals 110 plus 1, 1. Or I can say 10 plus 1 equals 11. Both of these are correct. My next card, 18, 110, 8 ones. So I'm going to represent I'm going to represent this three ways. I'm going to represent it using the number. I'm going to draw 110 and 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to represent it using an equation. 18 equals 10. There's my 110 plus 8. My 8 ones, or 10 plus 8 equals 18. If you're up for a really big challenge and you want to represent 18 another way, you can write the word EIGHTEEN. Now I've represented this number 4 ways. Let's take a look. We're going to do one more example, and then I want you to play around with your cards, your manipulatives, whatever you are using for your manipulatives, and your whiteboard, and work on some numbers on your own. The last number I have pulled up is the number 16. It's a 1 and a 6. That would be 110 and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 is 110 plus 6 ones equals 16, or 16 equals 110 plus 6 ones. Sixteen. 16. Teen numbers, they look super long. They're not hard to write. Most of them, with the exception of a few, you're putting that number in one's place and adding the word teen. So they're not hard to write or read once you get the hang of the pattern. There are my 4 ways to represent 16. I want you to take your cards and work independently for a few minutes, seeing how many ways you can represent your teen numbers from your cards. If you do this, please take a picture and send it to me. I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye.